Hello. Welcome back
to
the Jenaverse.
Cue music.
Come and join us, we're Jenna. We're gonna go to the Jenaverse. Come and join us, we're Jenna. We're gonna go to the Jenaverse.
Yes. Hello, my name is Ena.
And my name is Jill.
And together, we're Jenna. We welcome you to the Jenaverse if this is your first time.
Yes, and we welcome you back if it's your second, third, or maybe your 20th.
Yes. Because we are on episode 20. Our little Jenaverse baby bump is showing. It's past its first trimester.
Into its second. It's kicking us.
It's kicking us.
While we're down.
We have another jam-packed episode for you today.
We have something we did maybe once and never did again. We're doing a lately.
Yes.
Just catching up.
I think we did it lately more than once.
Did we do it more than once?
Yeah, we did it more than once.
Okay.
But we're bringing it back. We're doing a game that you might remember from a while ago. We're doing Will We Take the Job? And as always,
A brand new game.
yes. So sit back, grab a snack, grab a drink, grab your partner.
This
Cuddle
and Jenaverse.
romantic. Yes, cuddle and Jenaverse and chill.
Yes, it's romantic. We tell everyone to break up with their boyfriend. I don't know.
Well, but yeah, we will not drag this on any longer. Let's get started.
Let's get started.
Jenaverse, 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 Jenaverse.
Okay. We are starting this episode 20 off with a classic, if you will.
You know, one of the ones that started it all.
Yes, something that you would say we need to do more of, honestly.
Sure, of course.
Something called the lately.
Which is just our news.
Yes.
Micro news, macro news, all of the news.
Just us gabbing about ourselves, yourselves, the world.
I guess that's like a normal podcast.
Oh, this is when we're like a normal podcast
Yeah,
for a
this is
second.
a normal podcast mode because we're doing the lately. And we just want to talk about shit that we care about and we
Yes.
think is important.
Yes. Jill, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, so I have two things I would like to discuss. Let's start off the lighthearted one. And this is more of just like a question. Sometimes I just need to like publicly ask a question. And I just want to ask all of the Jenaverse. Okay, so on Instagram, you're scrolling through your little reels or whatever, enjoying your normal content, and it's usually like mostly the same. But out of the blue, for no reason, I am getting videos of people harvesting pearls from oysters. I've never watched a video like that in my life. And all of a sudden, 4, 5, 6 of these videos in one day. Digging out all the pearls, different colored pearls. I don't know what this means, but I certainly hope it means that people are going to start eating pussy. Is this happening to you? Is this a thing on the internet that I don't know about?
watch reels, but I have been on TikTok for a while, and that is a very popular type of TikTok live. On TikTok, like it's sort of like everyone that's usually doing it is like a Chinese like account, and it's like a thing that they do on the lives.
But why are they getting to me? I don't even watch the pimple popper. I don't watch anything nasty.
I think the reason why it's so popular is that like it's when the algorithm can't quite tell what you like, it likes to show you like outrageous things or things that catch your attention. Oyster pearl digging is something that like catches a lot of people.
Catching your attention.
I can't believe that's made its way to reels. Like it's so shocking to hear that because it was really just like a TikTok thing.
Did people talk about it on TikTok? Like why? Why am I seeing this?
No one ever really talks about it, but like I know everyone just like sort of gets it.
We need to talk about it.
We need to talk about it. Like I think it might be like they put the pearls there.
Oh, you think it's fake?
I think it's absolutely fake.
Even real?
I don't think it's fake. Real.
An oyster had one pearl. I don't know if that's a cartoon thing or a real thing.
I think they can have multiple pearls.
But these people are finding 20
But they're
pearls.
finding 20. It's like they're definitely
so they're
like,
lying.
Yeah. So I think what happens is
they're being gross and they're lying.
being gross. They get an oyster, murder the animal, and then they like stuff it full of like pearls, and then they're just like constantly pulling it out because there's no way that one oyster produces that much pearls.
I don't like that it's happening. I don't know why it's happening. All I know is I want it to stop. No more oysters. No more pearls. I didn't ask for this. I'm a millennial on Instagram. I shouldn't be dealing with this weird shit.
You sound like a politician running on her platform. No more oysters. No more pearls. Jill, 2024.
Absolutely. And just to throw this out there, the next presidential election is on my birthday. So if y'all want to write me in, I'm not saying vote for me, but I'm just saying it's my birthday.
Wow, I love that. I love that that's what you have a gripe with.
I do have one other thing I want to bring up, and it's very serious.
Oh.
To me and my best friend, Dr. Pete. And I don't know if y'all know what this is.
A calculator?
Yeah, this is the Texas Instrument Calculator. No, some of you might see this as a relic of the past, but what I have here in my hands is my actual phone of today. If you don't know what this is an iPhone SE. Did you know that? Official name? I lovingly call it my iPhone 5 because I used to explain to people that the iPhone SE is actually an iPhone 5.5. It's the one that came out between the 5 and the 6. But it's been so long, no one cares anymore. I've had an iPhone 5 since it was an option to buy an iPhone 5 on eBay. Never bought a phone new. It's been a decade. It's been a decade. I've had the iPhone 5. I keep buying them off of eBay every time they break. And a few months ago, I went on eBay. This phone was getting problematic. I was like, I better get another phone. I could barely find an iPhone 5. The supply and demand have run out. Okay, here's the problem. Is iPhone 5, there's a lot of 16 gig iPhone 5s. There's a lot of 32 gig iPhone 5s, but the operating system is not too large. So you have to buy a 64 gig iPhone or a 128 gig iPhone. There's no 128 gig iPhones left on the market. Zero. There were about 3 of the 64 gigs. When I found him, I dialed up Dr. Pete and said, I sent you a link, buy it right now. I sound like a scammer. And we have the 2 last iPhone 5s in our possession. And I don't know if you've ever loved something before. She hasn't. But imagine it. Who will I be when the iPhone 5 is gone? Here are some features of the iPhone 5. An actual button. Look. Do you hear the click of a button? Also, look at the size of an iPhone 5. Look at the size of my hand. These 2 sizes make sense together. Let me show you something you'll never be able to do on your big fancy iPhone. Look how I'm touching the top corner of my phone with my thumb. No other hands required. No pop socket on the back, nothing. I don't know what else to say. Besides, if you got a big iPhone 5, please send it to me in the mail. Or if you know how to make this iPhone 5 live forever, be it through technology or witchcraft, please hit me up in the DMs.
I feel for you, Jill.
That doesn't sound like it.
I mean, I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. Sometimes you just need to build a bridge and get over it.
No! My iPhone 5 should be in my casket with me.
I will say the phone is constructed very well. Whose bright idea was it to make the back of the phone
Glass.
Glass? Babe.
They want you to break it. This is right before they thought we should start cheating people out of money.
Mm-hmm. And this still has the headphone jack. So that
Look at all her holes. She's
when
like
they-
me. She's got 2. That's right. My phone has a pussy and butthole just like its mommy.
When
Hello?
they took out the headphone jack, that's when they went too far.
That's when Steve Jobs rolled over in his grave.
Exactly.
You can smell that Steve Jobs was alive when this iPhone was made. I will never shut up about this.
And I think that's well within your rights to do so, Joe.
And I call upon the power of the Jenaverse to help me and Dr. Pete have the iPhone 5 forever.
Yes.
I'm hoping there is a nerd in the Jenaverse that is watching this and can soup up my iPhone 5. What if I could just change the battery? What if I could just change how much storage is on it? I need someone smart. That's what I want from the Jenaverse. I want it to be like an exotic bird that lives longer than me, and my grandchildren have to keep it alive. That's what I want from my iPhone 5.
I would do anything in my power to help you get the phone that you want.
Wow.
So I don't have to hear about this any longer. All right, well, that's enough of Jill.
Yeah,
and
I'll
her
get over it.
little
I just
lately.
had to really give her a send-off before I...
The Jenaverse loves that. And the Jenaverse supports you, even if Ena doesn't. Okay, so I have lately, that has nothing to do with me and my phone. It is something that interesting that happened lately, and I love filling people in on like little bits of internet culture. Because you know, I'm too online. I'm too on the internet. So on TikTok, there is something called TattooGATE. It is one of the wildest stories I've ever heard. It's just They call it TattooGATE.
I already love it.
On TikTok, they just love to put gate behind anything, and I love
I've
that.
heard about that on YouTube. It trickles over.
I love that.
I get the Gates mascara gate.
It all started with Watergate.
That's true.
But so TattooGATE. There's a lady who came on TikTok. She had a 3-part video, what happened between her and a tattoo artist. And she's talking about how there's a tattoo that she really wanted. And she had 2 reference images to this tattoo. Both of these reference images were full body foxes.
Full body?
Full body foxes. I'll show you what she wanted. So she wanted these 2 tattoos. So she wanted this on her bicep. For people listening, it's just a fox, like a full body of a fox on her bicep, her upper bicep. And she wanted that tattoo, and she had to book a consultation with the tattoo artist. Per the tattoo artist, like they said, this is how I do things. It was $185 for the consultation. Yes, for the consultation alone, which was just a Zoom call where she talked to the tattoo artist about the tattoo.
A Zoom call?
A Zoom call. She tells the tattoo artist, I love foxes. I don't really care what the flowers or the florals are. I trust you. I just want a fox that looks like it's moving forward. And she sent these 2 reference images. And the tattoo artist says, okay, so these are the options that you have. You can pick one of these 3 packages that I have to move forward to the next step. The first package is $1,500. And for $1,500, I will do a sketch based on our call, what you described to me. And you can't make any revisions or changes to the sketch. So the second package is $3,500. And I can do 2 sketches for you, and I can make some minor, I send you the first, I can make minor changes on the first and then send you the second, and that's $3,500. And the third package is $6,000, and I can make unlimited sketches. We collaborate and go back and forth about this.
Yeah, I got all year.
And it's important to know that none of these costs go towards the price of the final tattoo. And the tattoo artist makes the lady pay $1,000 deposit.
And she falls for it.
And she pays for it.
Has she ever gotten a tattoo in her life? This is unbelievable to me.
She just really believed in this tattoo artist, and she really wanted to support this tattoo artist.
Oh my God.
So she pays the $1,000 deposit as well as the
consultation.
She picks the first option because obviously that's the cheapest. So she pays the $1,500 for the first option, and she gets her sketch. She gets the sketch back, and the sketch looks nothing like what she wanted. So you saw the reference images, right?
Yeah.
Full body fox, whatever. This is the sketch she got back.
It's not it.
So she's like, this is not what I wanted. I wanted the full body of the fox. And she went back and forth.
She said no revisions.
The tattoo artist absolutely said no revisions. She said, you can pay the difference between option 1 and 2 if you want me to make those changes. Or you can take this as it is.
And get it tattooed on your body.
And get it tattooed on your body. Or you can fuck off. She didn't say fuck off.
Yeah,
She said basically fuck off. And the lady's like, can I get like a refund of at least my deposit if you're not going to tattoo it on me? She said no. Adding more salt to her wound. Turns out on the tattoo artist's website, it says that these are just optional packages. And she didn't inform this lady. This lady thought in order to get a tattoo from her, she had to pick one of these packages. But that's not the case. And the tattoo artist did not inform her.
So she could have just been like, draw it.
She could have just brought her own design or whatever.
What city is this in?
It's in Canada, Ontario, Canada. So yeah, this tattoo artist scams this lady out of
a pretty good chunk of money.
Pretty good chunk of money, almost $3,000, I guess. And she's not getting her money back. Once the story hit TikTok, it went viral.
I'm sure.
Naturally.
Where's the tattoo artist? Is she beat up? Someone beat her up?
She's not beat up, but they flooded her business with 1-star negative, like 1-star reviews on Google, and flooded her Instagram comments. She went private on Instagram.
Not good.
And then, get this, some really smart TikTokers start looking at this sketch and realize that this sketch
it's copy and paste.
Looks like she just traced it from this image on Etsy. She just traced it from an Etsy image. So this lady paid $1,500
for a trace.
I
would have done it for $1,000. I would have done that whole scam for half the price.
Like, this is it lined up against it. traced.
So bad. And it's not even good.
It's not even good. Luckily though, because it's TikTok, some nice tattoo artists have come forward. There's an award-winning tattoo artist that said, I will fly you to my city and do your tattoo for free. So it seems this lady may not be getting her money back from this scammy tattoo artist, but she is
getting a tattoo.
The tattoo artist, turns out, she had taken these business classes from this guy. Because somebody saw her in his comments saying, thank you, I've been making an extra $17,000 a month after taking your courses. And these business courses are the reason why she started scamming people with all these like extra consultation fee and design collaboration fees and things like that. So yeah, that is the full breadth of TattooGATE.
Wow. It started with a fox, ended with a pyramid scheme.
Yeah. What would you have done if you were in her situation?
First of all, I would have talked to the person and said, click. No fucking way. No, I wouldn't be in that situation because I'm cheap, I'm frugal, and I'm not a dumbass.
Did she never look up how much does a tattoo cost before
or talk
getting
to
it?
anyone else about how much they paid for their tattoo? Really, you can get them for free.
She just was so adamant because she really loved the work of this artist, allegedly.
Oh my God, I love it so much. She's getting a fox that looks normal.
She's not the only artist. It would have been cheaper for you to like fly yourself somewhere else.
Ontario is a place with people. You're not in Arkansas. You're not on the plains of Wyoming.
There are options.
There's options.
But yeah, that is TattooGATE.
I honestly had absolutely no idea that was happening.
Is it not shocking to the core?
Scammers.
At some point, you need to put your foot down. I need people to advocate for themselves. And this lady did not advocate for herself at all. She was just so focused on being nice. Sometimes you have to be a bitch. We already said this at the Jenaverse. Sometimes you have to be a nightmare.
Honestly, most of the time.
I don't know if I support that sentiment. I don't know if I support that sentiment. But sometimes you definitely do. I'm a peace lover, but on God, sometimes I will rise.
Oh,
You just can't let somebody walk all over you like this. Everyone's being so nice to her, but here at the Jenaverse, we will be mean to her.
Yeah, we're not nice to her.
Advocate for yourself. Grow up. Be an adult.
Yeah.
Grow a spine.
Grow up. Grow up. Google how much is a tattoo. Grow up and use your mind.
Well, that's enough of the lately.
Yeah. We went through it all.
We went
highs,
through
lows,
ups,
downs.
downs.
But yeah, thank you for being here for our little news.
Yes, thank you. On to the next.
Jenaverse, 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 Jenaverse.
Okay, so this question is on the Google form. Fill out the Google form. And it's kind of a fun one because every now and then we get some like wild responses to it. So this game is, will you take the job? We asked you, give us a wild job description, but with very, very hard to resist benefits.
Yeah.
And we will decide whether or not we would bite the bullet, go through it, and take that job.
Yeah.
All right, let's just get into it. This first one, for this job, you will be assigned a military submarine. You would be assigned to a military submarine for 6 months, and you cannot leave the submarine during that time. However, the military will blow up any one thing in the world you want to afterwards.
No, I'm not going down.
Absolutely not.
What am I going to blow up? What am I going to blow up?
I don't know. I don't know
think
if
it's
I
worth
want that
6
karma.
months of my life in a submarine. I don't even bring up my dad every episode, but he was in the Navy, and he said the people in the submarine were freaks.
Oh, I bet they're having copious amounts of intercourse.
Oh, you think down there in the ocean?
Absolutely. There's nothing else to do.
I'll be out there with the fishies real quick, opening the window, diving out there.
Right. It's getting hot in here. Let's let in the draft.
Yeah. No.
That was an awful
That was
job.
an awful job. I don't want to blow up anything, and I'm worried about you that you do.
Make the benefits beneficial. This next person says you get $3,000 per week with paid medical, dental, life insurance, I guess, and pension. But you have to be the person in the back of a horse costume 8 hours a day in Texas. And the person in front of you in the suit only eats spicy chili for every meal.
That's hard. Because
That's
that's
12,000
$12,000 a month.
I think I could put up with it for 6 months.
Yeah. I do a stint.
I do a little stint. I get the job, and then I become hurt on the job.
You can injury, workers' comp.
Workers' comp, because it's paid.
Yeah, all the benefits are great. The benefits are great.
Benefits are great.
Yeah, I'm tripping over my tail, and I'm getting workers' comp.
All right, this next job. You have to clean all public restrooms in the Times Square region with a toothbrush and a Dawn dish soap bi-weekly. And you're paid $10,000 a month. Yeah.
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 Oh, wait a second. Wait a
damn minute. Hang on.
We can use my toothbrush,
I
actually.
can do it 6 months. I can do a 6 month stint. That's $60K.
That's 6 months, and I'll take the other 6 months off.
That's what I'm saying.
And live a good life.
That's what I'm
with
saying.
With a vacation.
And it's only bi-weekly.
2 days a week.
2 days a week.
Yeah, I'm showing up.
I'm working 8 days a month.
Yeah, that's a great job, actually.
Huh?
Send me the Indeed.
Exactly. This person says, you will get $1 million for cleaning Trump Tower windows once a week. Trump will look out of the windows into your eyes at the top and check your work. This is the second Trump-related jobs submission that we've gotten, by the way. Like in the other episode, someone mentioned Trump again. This one is so hyper-specific.
How much are they paying me?
They're paying $1 million, but it does not specify what the length is.
Even if it was a year, though, that's really good.
I didn't fucking do that. Listen, I'm not afraid of heights like that much.
And I'm looking into his eyes. Joke's on him, I'm an excellent worker.
Wait, is this in prison?
Yeah, wait, I don't know if that's going to be an option.
That's what I'm saying, exactly. This next one is, the job is you are a Reddit moderator, full-time, but you get livable wage plus some.
Why is it bad to be a Reddit moderator?
It depends on the subreddit, right? Because you can't moderate all of Reddit, right? That's not how that works.
So stressful.
That would be so exactly.
One moderator.
But it does depend on the subreddit. Like, okay, I don't want to be a moderator on r/chess.
I forget there's a Reddit for everything.
There's a Reddit for everything. You know, it depends on the subreddit.
Yeah, I'll take that job. Sounds like fun. I'm on
But
Reddit every
livable
day.
wage plus some. I need that sum to be a lot though.
Plus some.
But some. This is a very strange one. This person says, the job is that you will have to pants a celebrity of your choice live at the Oscars.
Katy Perry.
You will get $1 million, but you will be forever remembered as the girlie who pantsed Katy Perry in your case in all aspects of your life.
Only $1 million for my whole life, for all of my reputation. Honestly, I'm not doing it. It's gonna be hard to get a job because I'm like this lunatic who kind of sexually assaulted someone by ripping their clothes off in a public setting. I'm not doing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You changed my mind with that one because I would have done it.
But the backlash.
I mean, I think
it's inappropriate.
As someone who does comedy, and if I just gotta pick a really, really like hateable person.
Who?
Who? There's an actor who's like he's one of those Jesus freaks, and he's like so hated.
Chris Pratt.
Yes, I would pick Chris Pratt, and I would
Actually,
pants,
yeah.
and it's pantsing, so it's not like unless he's like cock out. But
on our merch, cock out. Get our cock out, Jenaverse merch.
Oh my God. Well, you know what? I guess that's something I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I guess Chris Pratt.
Yeah, because then it's like, I pants Chris Pratt my whole life. I'm a comedian, so it's like.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, LOL. This next one says, you have to keep 35 hamsters from eating their babies every week. But they pay your housing and give you peach pie.
And I got no money for any other food, and I'm so busy with these hamsters I can't have another job? Absolutely fucking not. Peach pie is good, though.
Can I put a little muzzle on her? Can I just get 35 little muzzles?
And get free housing.
And get free housing?
Peach pie.
And peach pie?
Do you even like peach pie?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess if it's easy, I'll do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, can I muzzle the hamster? Can I
separate them
in some way? Like,
can I mother the babies?
I would not want to mother the babies. That's why I'm muzzling her so that mommy hamster can
what
still
if she gets a gun? A little hamster.
I don't know, Jill. What if the hamster gets a gun?
I hate gun violence,
Yeah.
but you gotta admit, a little hamster holding the gun, kind of cute. The dumbest fucking questions.
Honestly, that's the energy you gotta bring to this question.
Yeah. It sounds like a child wrote this.
Okay, we're gonna do one more. So this person says this job is a voluntary wait staff job. Voluntary wait staff. But all caps, but you get to be rude to the customers and the managers will fight them for you.
But I'm not getting paid. No, that's not a job. Why would I just go be a waitress for free? So I could yell at some old woman who's rude to me? Would you do this?
Yes.
I'll bite. Why?
One, I have never been a waiter before in my life, and I've always wanted to be a waiter.
Okay, I guess it's a good opportunity for people
Two,
like you.
it sounds like there's no consequences at all to any of my behaviors.
Probably if you commit a crime.
Obviously, I would like to stay out of jail. 3, I have always wondered, you know when the waiter puts your food down and they say, enjoy your meal, and you say, you too? What if the waiter sits down and starts enjoying your meal with you? Sounds like a great way to get free food.
I was just going to say.
That's what I'm saying.
The free food,
free
I didn't think about. You show up to the shift, you take the orders to the back. It's just your order. You grab the order and you leave. Say, may I take your order? They're talking. I'm writing down what I want. It's volunteer. I'm allowed to leave whenever I want.
Exactly. That's also the thing. It's like I can go whenever I want, leave whenever I want. Maybe just go hang out.
Walk out.
Hang
How
out in the
good
back.
would it be? Like, anytime your job pisses you off, you just can walk out.
Also, some of the funnest people to be around for my friends who worked at restaurants is people who work at a restaurant.
Oh.
So I'm just going to be hanging out. I just think this sounds like a fun hobby to have, you know? Something to shake it up. All right. Thank you so much for sending these jobs. There's some ones we didn't get to. I actually love this.
Yeah.
But yes, fill out the Google form if you have a great idea for a job, an offer we almost cannot refuse.
Yeah, like working for free at a restaurant.
And people say that you need money to motivate people to do things. You don't.
You need free will.
You need free will.
That's what money gives you in the
Exactly.
end.
And that's why people chase money.
But you could just trace the free will at our volunteer-only restaurant.
All right. Thank you so much for your submissions. On to the next.
Jenaverse, 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 Jenaverse.
Hello there. We have a brand new game for you.
Yes.
We gave you the game, Would There Be a Second Date? That was generous. Our new game here today is we're on a date and we're talking to a person and we see their red flag. And the question is, how long until we leave this date?
Exactly. We asked the Jenaverse, what are your most unconventional red flags? Some of mine include having no sisters.
That's a tough one.
You know, what's an unconventional red flag for you?
You know
Jill?
what? I honestly hadn't thought about it. Give me a second.
On the spot. Oh,
She
I
was
have
ready.
many. I have many.
Well,
I mean,
say
like, I was
another
talking
while
about,
while I ponder.
I mean, I think like if you're someone with like who hates cats, someone who hates astrology, you don't have to be into it. But when you go out of your way to be like, I hate it.
Yeah.
Red flag.
That's a red
You
flag.
know, that's a red flag.
I let you have whatever dumb hobby you have. Let me have my dumb hobbies.
Someone who hates reality TV show. I don't watch reality TV shows. But again, if you go out of your way to say, oh, I don't like this and talk shit about it and the people who watch it, fuck you.
Yeah, because you're coming and you're encroaching on girly and gays culture.
Sorry, I'm getting all hot and bothered talking about
my God,
this.
oh
I'm
my
sorry,
God.
I'm gonna have to.
Oh, she's
have
gonna
to
pop
lose
off the jacket.
Lose the blazer for a second. Whew.
Now
Oh
it's
my
really like
God.
we're at homecoming together.
Yes.
Like you get sweaty and take off your blazer.
I asked Jill to homecoming in the cafeteria. I did a flash mob. She was really, really embarrassed.
Yeah, I peed my pants. It was so overwhelming.
And since we were both being embarrassing, she said yes.
Yeah, I said, well, now that I pissed myself, I don't think anyone else is going to ask me, so I guess I'll go with you. And now we're here. Homecoming's very different than we thought it would be.
But we ball.
Okay, unconventional red flag. I do want to give one.
Okay.
Oh, well, I think, yeah, going to an Ivy League school. Like, that's a big no. That's a big old no for me. If you went to Harvard, I'm sorry, I'm swiping left.
As you should.
Yeah.
You know what? As you should.
That's enough for me.
I get it.
Okay, let's dive into yours.
Yes.
Here we go. This person's unconventional red flag is uses GIFs.
Oh.
Yeah. GIFs. You say something and they send back like a little GIF of The Office.
I would last the whole date.
Well, how are they going to use it in person?
I guess.
Could you imagine you're talking to them and they just hold up a GIF?
Actually, that would be the funnest thing. I should do that. Imagine you're on a date and the person's actively pulling out reaction images and GIFs.
She will do this because she goes.
Now I need to go on a date.
She goes on dates and acts like a wild animal, let loose from her cage. No, this woman goes on a date and acts like a wild mongoose. Will do anything, say anything.
What's an unwild mongoose, Jill? Huh?
A domesticated mongoose. On a date, I act like a domesticated mongoose.
Okay.
Still a mongoose, but back a few steps.
I just feel like a date, you're meeting a new person. It's time to try out any of the lives you've always wanted to live. Personally, I would last the whole date. I think it's quirky. That's a cute quirk.
I don't know. If someone sent me a GIF, I might cancel the date altogether. I'm not into that. It's weird to me.
Really?
Well, I guess it's fine. It's just not for me. I'm just not an internet person.
I mean, I understand.
No, I thought someone sent me a GIF once and I was okay with it. But they were really hot. So if you send me a GIF, you got to be like really fucking hot. That guy sent me a GIF and I was like, okay, never mind. I like GIFs.
My love language is GIF.
GIF. GIF.
GIF.
Yeah, so if you're hot, the whole date, maybe a second. But if you're equal or lesser attractiveness than me, maybe I won't even go out with you.
It's like negative.
Yeah.
Negative 30 minutes.
That's how long you'll wait for me to respond when I don't. So negative 30 minutes of date. Wow, I didn't know I felt so strongly about that.
Yeah. Wow. It's bringing out a part of Jill.
I don't know. I think it's because it's primarily the Office gifts that people have sent me via online dating that I'm like, enough. Sure, we're millennials.
Well,
but give it a fucking break.
The problem is people stop making gifts. So that's
why they're all of the Office.
Yeah.
Because that's when the gifts were in the high manufacturing stage.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, here's someone's odd red flag. Likes bowling. Likes to bowl. What do you think of that?
I am lasting 10 minutes if they're talking about it. If they're talking about it...
What if you're at the bowling alley? They pick you up for the date, say, I got a big surprise. They take you right to the bowling alley.
I'm trying to think, have I had fun at a bowling alley before?
I have, because you know what they got at the bowling alley?
What?
And why I'd gone on the date to the bowling alley and last the whole time?
Is it wings?
It's mozzarella sticks.
Oh.
They got mozzarella sticks at the bowling alley. Oh, I'd last the whole day, maybe a second trying to get those sticks. The bowling alleys always get the best mozzarella sticks. Oh. Yeah.
I've only been bowling once, and I was with a large group, and I only got to bowl once, and I sucked. But if they're talking about it, I genuinely would. I think 10 minutes. I can't stand people talking about any sport.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forget. I forget bowling is a sport. Yeah. If they're competitive about it, I'm gonna last about 10 minutes.
Imagine you're in a date and they're like, "Who's your daddy?" And you just like hit 3 gutters like that.
And I suck at bowling too. And honestly, I don't like to bowl. I like to go to the bowling alley because there's like a vibe at the bowling alley where you like wear a specific little bowling alley outfit, and then you get there and you put on the shoes and you eat the chicken tenders and you eat the mozzarella sticks and the curly fries. But bowling I don't like because usually my fingernails are long and it breaks them. So based on that, if you're talking about bowling, I'm going to last about 10 minutes because, come on now. I'm going to go break my fingernails for you? I don't think so. Let's see. Okay, this person says their unconventional red flag is men who send the thumbs up emoji as a standalone text or DM. It's calling out a lot of men right now.
Wow. I only do that to be like passive aggressive. It's that big of a deal. I'd probably last the whole date.
I would last the whole date unless it's a white person and they've gone out of their way to make their thumb white. That's alarming to me. Like, I don't know if you should be like, yeah, I need everybody to know how white my hand is. Mine's yellow, like, because I'm not going out of my way to doing 3 extra clicks so everybody remembers I'm white every time I send a thumbs up. So if it's yellow the whole day, but if it's white, I don't know, that's weird to me.
I also use the yellow default. I think any skin color emoji is weird to me personally. Because, like, I remember there was this guy that I was like talking to, and he sends this like thumbs up emoji, and it was tan, and he's white, and I'm like, you're not that tan.
Did you tell him?
I did.
What did he say?
He sends me back.
I'm Italian.
No, he sends a picture of his tan, and I get that you get that tan, but like there's something about you using the tan emoji.
It's not. You
that's
can't
like,
change it just because you're tan this weekend.
I think he uses it because the blonde emoji has a tan,
and he needs him to match. That man's fucked up. Just leave it yellow. And I mean, I'm fine with you, but like the white one though is aggressive.
It's giving white power.
Exactly. Like, I don't need to be that proud. I don't need that. Okay. How long would you last with someone who is into hypnosis? How many minutes on this date?
This is so funny because I was recently asked by someone on a dating app if I would be interested in hypnosis. And I said no. I don't think I'm going on the date.
No, as soon as you get there, they're gonna hypnotize you and you'll be stuck on this date for eternity.
Also, it's like the freakiest thing to be into because like hypnosis is like the power of suggestion.
The power of mind control. No, I'd last, as soon as you said that to me, I'd be like, oh, my tummy.
I'd last
three
minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes. After you mention that, I'm going to be getting out there before I get hypnotized.
Oh, no, I'm having diarrhea.
No, I got to go. I'd be like, might just be like, I'm not getting hypnotized. See you later. Ooh, this person, okay. You're on a date with someone and they tell you, I brush my teeth with hot water. You staying? Or are you going to the bathroom and crawling through the window? Hot water.
Like, do they mean like sink hot water or tea kettle boiled hot water?
Let's just imagine the worst thing ever.
Tea kettle boiled hot water.
They want to hurt. They want to feel pain.
Wow. Oh my God, I totally forgot. I have a dentist appointment. I know. It's 8
wow.
p.m.
It's a little on the head.
My dentist and I, we worked out this thing where I pay a little less the later the appointment is. So,
what's happening at this appointment that there's a discount?
5 minutes in.
To me, I'd last throughout the whole day. He's sanitizing his toothbrush. At least I've confirmed he's brushing his teeth.
I just feel like somebody who has that high capacity of taking pain on the regular, his mouth can't. The thing about the mouth is that the thing about bacteria, like his mouth has to taste weird. Like you lean in to kiss him, and it's like
it's still hot from the toothbrush.
That's what I'm saying. It can't be right because bacteria. You kill 99.9% of the bacteria.
With what?
So whatever is with the toothbrush or the toothpaste or the hot water. So whatever bacteria is left in his mouth is the really strong ones.
Oh, you think?
I'm thinking.
You think it's survival of the fittest?
I'm thinking survival of the fittest, and I think the fittest has survived and has proliferated.
Stronger.
And they're stronger than ever. So his mouth might taste quite shocking.
Wow, you really.
That's what I imagine.
That's really some science in the Jenaverse. That was scientifical. I'm not going to argue with science. Ooh. I'm going to end with this one because I think this is going to be, I don't even know. You'll turn around immediately. This person says they're unconventional. Red flag is they are not at least a bit of a hater. Nice to everybody. Don't got a bad word to say. Nothing nasty's ever come out of their mouth. You bring up Taylor Swift, love her music. I shake it off every morning. You bring up microplastics. He says, yummy, yummy in my tummy. Give me more of those. Trying to think of things you hate. Mm-hmm. You bring up pollution. He loves it.
I would last a date because I know that this person has to be a fucking doormat. This person has to be, not just a doormat and a saltine cracker, no personality, no flavor. And you know what? Those are the best people to go on a date with. You know why? Because that bitch can be pushed to getting you anything you want. I show up at the date.
I was so
we're
wrong.
We're getting a 4-course meal. Afterwards.
That's a good idea.
Oh my God.
Ice cream. Let's go get ice cream.
Ice cream.
Let's go get bubble tea.
On the way to ice cream, oh my God, I just broke my shoes. We are grabbing you like a sponge and wringing every bit of stuff we can get out of you, and then tossing you aside in the trash like you are.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that was so vicious. But
Honestly, I'd last on the date with him. I might go on a second. I really
That's what
like
I'm
nice
saying.
guys. Not for that reason.
Oh.
Not for that.
I mean, I would keep seeing this person, honestly. I love a good doormat.
Yeah, and it's like not, I don't know, it's like, for me, this would be a man, so it's not a man's place to be.
The only
Having too
issue
many
though
opinions.
is that like people like this, they can have shitty friends.
True, because they're not discerning.
Because they're not discerning. And they just let anyone be anything in their lives. And I can't stand watching someone talk anyhow to another person.
Also, have you ever tried to watch TV with someone that's not a hater? It's not fun. One time I watched an award show with someone who loved celebrities. Like, there's Lizzo. Way to go, Harry. And it was like, what? I came here to hate.
That's the point of award show. You said, I can't believe she's wearing that. She shouldn't be famous.
Yeah,
really,
exactly.
she's with him.
Yeah, losers.
If you're
loser.
supporting,
That's what they're going to be. Not a hater one bit.
that would be the most insufferable person to date. But you will get the biggest net
I'm getting
positive.
a trip to Hawaii.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You know, the benefits kind of outweigh
Yeah, at least until my birthday I can keep them around. Come on. Yeah, so wow, I was wrong. Maybe a husband. One of them.
Right, this would be a good husband to have because you can walk up to him and be like, let's open up this marriage.
For me only. Let's open up the marriage on my side.
On my side.
Yeah.
I'm just not comfortable with you seeing other people,
But I'm really comfortable with me seeing whoever I want.
Exactly.
This would be a good second marriage. I feel like the first one you're in love, the second one you throw in the trash.
Yeah.
The third one you do it for money and it lasts.
And this sounds like someone that would be a good parental figure to children.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very positive.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I don't know if I want your genes, but a second marriage makes sense because then it's
You
like
got the
I already got the children
well,
for
the first husband
marriage.
is going to be the hottest.
Yes,
Duh,
of course,
it's for love.
of course,
You're in love with the hot
of
one.
course.
This one is just for like LOLs.
Yeah.
Because you were lonely and he was there.
Yeah.
The third one, that's going to be the boom, tax bracket up, jumping the tax brackets.
We are sitting in front of this camera, waving like the flag of China. We are red flags.
I mean, it's not true. I'm definitely someone's second wife, though. I know that for a fact. I'll have one marriage, but I know I'm the second one for someone else.
All right. Thank you
Yeah,
guys
we got way
so
off
much.
tangent.
You
Yeah,
guys so
yeah.
Thank you guys so much for sending in your red flags. I know we presented quite a few of some of yours, and that is okay, you know? Women are allowed to be a little red flag as a treat.
Oh, yeah,
We're
for
pink
sure.
flags.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm a pink flag all day. Yeah.
On to the next.
Oh. A bird lands on your head.
That scream is from the horror that I feel for this episode ending.
Oh, wow, we're past crying. You were flirting with just leaving,
Yes.
but now we've settled on a bloody murder scream.
Oh.
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It doesn't scare me. I don't frighten easy.
But in any case, thank you so much for tuning in.
What we want from you. Like it, share it, leave a comment. You are here at this video. I love the comments. Say, hey, Jill, I like your homecoming dress from 2012.
Hey, Ena, awfully cunty new hairstyle you've got on.
There's plenty of comments to leave.
Exactly.
Leave a comment. There's plenty of people to share this with. Share it.
Share it. Comment. Fill out our Google form. We've got some new submissions, and we're always asking for more.
Yeah, so you know what to do. And mostly, thank you for being here.
Thank you for supporting us these past 20 weeks. I mean,
Wow.
I love the Jenaverse, the citizens.
Oh.
Who could forget our citizens of the week, of course.
Shout out to the chatters in the chat.
Shout out to our citizens of the week. But also just shout out to our general citizens who, for some ungodly reason, can't make it to the live chat.
Yeah.
And we are working on the Discord. Really appreciate the people who are trying to be on Discord. Once we figure out what Discord is, we will be
I can't
there.
figure it out. Discord, Datcord. There's too many cords in the house. I can't figure it out.
The pun! Jill's making the pun!
I hate puns.
I guess you could say Jill heard a sacred chord. That pleased the Lord.
Getting out of hand. We have to end this episode immediately.
But yes, as always, stay fresh.